Today, we have the two biggest games of the series so far, making a Man United sandwich. It's the semi-final of the Euro Cup versus Napoli. Now, since you last saw us beat Real Sociedad in the second leg of the quarter-final of the Euro Cup / Europa League and beat Arsenal 4-3 in the league, there was another whirlwind game off camera against Everton. 3-2 victors we ended up. We were 1-0 down through Richarlison. Ended up being 2-1 up following goals from Vardy and Maddison. Richarlison with a 92nd minute winner. And Andrea Belotti popped up in the 96th minute to win the game for us. Meaning we currently sit third. 2 points above Arsenal, 1 point above Manchester City, who've both already qualified for the Euro Cup 2. Euro Cup, 2, not the Euro Cup 2, that is. However, we have our own Euro Cup ties today. Napoli away first in the first leg before we play Man United, who sit second in the league at Old Trafford, and then take on Napoli in the second leg. It's a bumper 3-game episode. But before we go any further and before we get stuck in, if I could ask you to please leave a like on the video, it's much appreciated. It goes a long way in helping push the video in front of others on YouTube. And hit subscribe if you've not done so already. Plenty more of this series to come, as well as experiments which I've now started working on. Ding the notification bell so you don't miss out. And this is the side we're going to be going with against Napoli in the first leg at the Diego Armando Maradona Stadium. Schmeichel in goals with Pereira, Castagna at left back, Soyuncu and Fofana. That is normal. However, we have an anchor man in the middle of the park there, sitting in front of the back four, Kamara. Just do what you can to protect the back four, shuffle across, protect them, give the balls to more creative players, aka Tielemans. We still have Ndidi in there as a ball winner. Napoli are bloody good, hence they're both in there. Tielemans in the middle of the park, Maddison and Barnes out wide, the creative sparks hopefully providing for Belotti, back in Italy after joining us from Torino in January. We've got the bench, it's all there, you can read, enjoy. Yeah, unfortunately without Ramsey after his important goal to get us here. Let's get into it, let's have a look at that Napoli team. It's bloody good. They need very little introduction, but goodness me. Ospina in goals, Di Lorenzo, Koulibaly, Rahamani, Marco Rui, Fabian, Zambo Anguissa, Politano, Elif Elmas, after I signed him from Newcastle a wee while ago. Was that on the one I made in the YouTube videos, or was it the one I played the season before? I can't remember. Well, Insigne and Osimhen, though. The front two are pretty scary. They've got options off the bench. I don't like it at all. Essentially, Dries Mertens, that's the type of calibre of player they've got to come off the bench. We've got Mark Albrighton. Okay, we've got Jamie Vardy too, but still, let's get into things. This is not going to be easy at all. Things are underway and the kits are very similar, but oh well, we are on the attack and Belotti looks to get in behind. He's already forced a save from David Ospina. Early on, we've started with a slightly more defensive 4-3-3, as you saw, tweaking things slightly to be even more defensive in this game. But we're starting on top by the looks of things. However, that might not mean anything. Apparently, Castagna's taken a knock. And okay, Napoli have a free kick. Politano from range. Schmeichel, great save. And oh my goodness, a great block from Pereira there. I thought that was a certain goal. The corner for Napoli goes in and it's cleared. Whew. That was a bloody let-off. Please let this be the end of the highlight. That was rude from the little Italian there. But goodness me, it's going to be end-to-end, I feel like, as it's 1-0 in the other semi-final. RB Leipzig up against Lyon. It's going to be a whirlwind of an episode, I feel like. James Maddison with the corner. He's put it in. It's headed clear by Koulibaly, as Koulibaly tends to do with everything that comes his way. Essentially, Elif Elmas, the North Macedonian. That's a free kick. That's outside the box. Surely that's outside the box. We had one go away against Arsenal in the last episode, and that's hopefully outside the box as well. It looked like it. No penalty. Thank goodness for that. But a danger from set pieces, as we saw not just moments ago, headed clear by Soyuncu. Just calm down. Calm down. You at home too. Thank you. We have a throw in. Ricardo Pereira has found Ashley Barnes. No, he hasn't. Harvey Barnes. But we've just given the ball away. We need to look after the ball a lot better against this Napoli side. A very, very good side, especially on the break. We've got Fofana on the cover because Osman is bloody rapid. I think 19 pace he has. And his acceleration is probably not far off it too. We're on a standard defensive line. We don't want to let them in behind. But Madison has nodded it down to Tielemans. And that is a great strike. 1-0 up we lead in Italy inside half an hour. A fine finish there from Yuri Tielemans, well nodded down from Madison, adds another assist to his name. I think that's his 13th of the season now. He has been absolutely brilliant, whether it's in midfield or out wide, coming in off that left-hand side. A great strike from Tielemans. We need to qualify for the Champions League to keep him around, essentially, because he's bloody brilliant. Let's go on and win this competition, that'd be nice. But Napoli look to come back at us with their free kick, playing it out from the back. They're a good side, but we've nicked in Harvey Barnes. Yeah, I got it right this time. That's good. Well done, Calum. It's only taken you, 12 episodes now? And you're still getting things wrong. Fofana stepping out from the back as we know he can. He's found Castagna. That knock not affecting him. Madison from range, in off the post. Apparently offside. We might see if it's given or not. I don't think he looked offside. It'd be nice if the goal was awarded. It wasn't. Okay, I was wrong. And you know what? I apologise. I hold my hands up. We'll have a look at it here. Oh, Cal to Koulibaly. Cal to Koulibaly. Yeah, of course. Maybe playing him on there. I'm not convinced. Slightly offside. Apparently Barnes has now got a knock too. We're getting kicked up. No, it's his hamstring. That's probably just having played so much this season. If we get at half time though, 1-0 up. That is much appreciated. Napoli getting back into things. We could have been 2-0 up there. Very, very unlucky. Just more of the same in the second half, please, Leicester City. I'm not going to change things. A couple of players with knocks. I'll maybe have a look at that come the hour mark a little bit further on. But let's keep this up, please. We're performing well and we look to build something from the back. So Yunchu playing it, getting the ball from Fofana. I apologise. Let's just not give it away. We have done that in recent episodes, but that's a great ball in behind for Belotti. Belotti does not miss those chances often. He's hit the bar. I shouldn't have said anything. I should not have said anything. It's 2-1 now in the other game. Musa Dembele on the score sheet for Lyon. I'm hesitant to change things, but we're going to. With 15 minutes to go, Barnes, tight hamstring. He'll probably be out for a wee while, even if it's just a few days. Let's get him off. 15 minutes to go. We've got important fixtures coming up. Iheanacho coming on off that left-hand side on the other side. Very, very capable, and he likes to take a chance or two when he gets them. As we head towards the final 10 minutes, I'm nervous. I don't know what to do. Ricardo with a throw-in. A second goal would be magnificent. We've got it. We have got it. James Madison had one chalked off in the first half. He was not missing that one. A header. It's not like him. It's not like him at all. But that is brilliant. 2-0 up. We lead in Italy. We know it won't be over going into that second leg, but that is a little bit of a cushion as we're going to try and slow things down, wrap things up and get out of here with a clean sheet too. Maybe after this. Ricardo still going down that right hand side. Finds Iheanacho the substitute. Tielemans wide open as always. Yes. Penalty. Okay. I think it might go to VAR. It probably will. It looked a little bit soft. It looked like Belotti had taken a slight tumble there. But I will take it. I will not be complaining. Penalty awarded. A chance to go 3-0 up in this first leg. This would be absolutely massive. It's Madison up against Ospina, and he sends in the wrong way. Madison's second, could have had a hat-trick. We won't complain. Hopefully that wraps this game up anyway. I know it might not be the tie because they're capable of coming over to our place and upsetting us too. Great penalty. Very, very happy with that. This is brilliant. We might actually win this game. I'm throwing that in there because you know what I'm like. You know what we're like. It'll be swords law if they come back and throw it away. We did it against Arsenal. We came back into it. They could do it against us. Let's tighten things up. We're just looking to slow things down. Let's not be silly. Regrouping when we lose the ball too. Pressing a little bit less. And the tempo is lower. We're wasting time. On a cautious mentality. And the fullbacks are not going to go bombing forward so much now. Off of the wing back duties, onto fullbacks. James Justin coming on the other side. Castagna had picked up that knock in the first half. Let's just get him off the park. He's played okay. He comes on, a perfect replacement. Soumare on for Ndidi, who's a little bit knackered. Again, not having a bad game, but not the best. Not long to go now as we head towards added time. Let's get out of here with a clean sheet. 3-1 in the other game. This could be huge. Let's just see nothing. This would be perfect. This is exactly what we wanted. That sets us up brilliantly. Man United to face before then though. A dominant display over in Italy against a very, very good Napoli side. I'm impressed. Madison, well-deserved man of the match. And ahead of our game against Manchester United, unfortunately we've dropped into 5th place. We're now 1 point behind Man City and 2 points behind Arsenal. Albeit with the game in hand, Man City beating Crystal Palace 2-1 and Arsenal smashing Leeds 4-1. Not great. We've definitely got the toughest run in. So far things going okay, but we can't take anything for granted. And with that in mind, we only make a couple changes. Barnes and Castagna both picked up slight knocks, so they're the players that come out. James Justin, basically like for Castagna at left back. Iheanacho coming in on the right hand side. That's fine. We've still got Barnes and Castagna options off the bench, as well as likes of Vardy. Ramsey now back in there too. This is big. I think that the tactical tweak we made with Kamara being in there as well as Ndidi tightened things up a little bit and limited Napoli. Man United, however, very capable, especially at Old Trafford. Hopefully we can do the same. I'm not expecting the same result, but let's see how things go.
I also smoke exhaust pipes, as I've been told in the past that's what makes my throat like this. I have gravel for breakfast.
Haha, yeah, even less confident of a result looking at that team. Bloody hell, they're good. Cristiano Ronaldo. You've got like Van de Beek on the bench, Greenwood. This doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair at all. Will Van de Beek actually get off the bench? He doesn't in real life, really, does he? Barely, anyway. Let's see how things go. I don't even know what to tell them. The media have given us a lot of credit. Okay, let's just go with this. I am nervous. I trust them to make the difference. Make me proud. This is going to be an interesting one. It's going to be very interesting. Man United, I think, falling behind Liverpool quite a lot. I think the title's just about gone. 7 points, they're not going to make it up. Let's hope they've taken the foot off the gas. Any sort of result here is probably a pretty good one for us. Here's hoping we win the Euro Cup so we don't have to worry about the league, because we've still got Chelsea to play too. So far, nothing happening. Shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that. Harry Maguire, get in on him against his former club. They've nodded it down very well. And Cristiano Ronaldo breaking through there. That's not what you want at all. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Kick them, get in amongst them, anything to disrupt them. It looks like it's going to be definitely Man United highlight. Wan-Bissaka, oh no, he's got Maddie. There's so much happening. Get in amongst them, please. Oh no, don't let the ball come into the box. Not to Ronaldo. He's headed over, thank God. We cannot afford to give up that many chances to Cristiano Ronaldo, especially in the air. We all know what he can do. But let's see if we can make something for ourselves as we look to build something from the back. Ricardo, bombing down the right-hand side. We know what he can do, and likewise Fofana. Let's make it nice and easy, nice and short, build it up. We've given it away, that's not what I wanted to do whatsoever. As Jadon Sancho, bloody hell, they are good, aren't they? They are very, very good. And just cutting through us like a knife through hot butter, that's not good at all. Please somebody pick up Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle of the park, or that man, D'Arreciata. Him too. Heading over. If they keep heading over, that's okay, but it's not okay to keep giving them those chances. As we give the ball away once again, Belotti, very much an isolated figure up there. I might change him to a pressing forward just to harry them a little bit more. But that is so slack. Oh my goodness, we've got away with one there. Ricardo slipping in Cristiano Ronaldo there, and somehow he missed it. They're Man United, we don't need to give them chances like this. At half-time though, we are somehow level. It's concerning. I'm going to thrash my arms about a bit and tell them I'm upset and see if that changes anything. I don't really know what to tweak tactically to protect us a little bit more. Let me have a think. Now looking at that, seems a bit mad, admittedly, but we need to take the pressure off ourselves. Belotti has been very much an isolated figure up there, so he will have Iheanacho and Vardy in support in the slightly more attacking 4-3-3. But we have dropped the defence a little bit more with Fofana as a cover defender too. James Maddison in the middle of the park, we know what he's capable of, and Ndidi protecting that back four. We need to take the pressure off. We've not created much for ourselves. Let's see what we can do. Jamie Vardy, 34 years of age, but still very, very capable. In fact, still getting better technically, having looked at his attributes recently. Just physically going down, essentially. It seems to be going okay. I don't know what... We've got a few leggy players out there, in fairness. But there's not much happening. In fact, we might have a highlight for it. No, we won't. We've given it away, and Tielemans has missed out, and Greenwood's gone in behind. A great challenge there from Schmeichel. Will he get back in his goals in time? Greenwood, let's hope that was the highlight, because, oh God, I hope so. Maddie from range, blocked. Wan-Bissaka collecting the loose ball. That was bloody terrifying. Greenwood so quick, so good getting in behind. And Bruno, clinical there. A nice assist from Ronaldo there. 20 minutes to go. I don't know what to do. That was just a bit of chaos, really. Oh, as I think this episode might be. I thought that was a chance when Greenwood missed it there, or when Schmeichel came out to close him, essentially. Slipped in behind, nobody tracking him. Perhaps if we have Ndidi on defensive duty, he might track him a little bit better, be a bit more protective of our back four. It's not looking great, is it? I thought things were going so well. Oh, this could be even worse. Who is it? It's Fernandes from range. It's a good save from Schmeichel. Puts it out for a corner. Let's hope. Is Ronaldo still on the park? I hope not. I can't see him anywhere in there. Anyway, Fernandes puts it in. It's headed clear by Soyuncu. Let's just get it out and let's maybe make a couple more changes and see if we can get something from this game. Now, in sort of Leicester City title-winning fashion, we've gone to a 4-4-2.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Leicester City
will be playing 4-4-2.
Barnes and Albrighton on the wings now. The reason being for Albrighton is he can deliver a good ball. It's as simple as that. We've got Vardy and Belotti in the middle there, both on pressing forward. Actually, I now realise, which is maybe not quite a great idea. Poacher, Belotti. Get them the ball in the box and they've got a chance. They're bloody brilliant finishers. We've got Madison in the middle with a defensive Wilfred Ndidi. Let's get the fullbacks up in support still too. 15 minutes to go. Not much has worked. We're going to try and stretch the pitch a bit more. See if we can get the ball out wide. Get those crosses in the box. We know Man United can be dodgy out defensively. Let's test them. Probably not going to see a highlight now, having changed all that and done all that. But we have a throw in. James Justin. If we can get one chance, I fancy those two in the middle to take it. But we keep giving the ball away cheaply and it's terrible. Ricardo back to Schmeichel now. We can't keep the ball. How can we create a chance when we can't keep the ball? Barnes now. Nothing silly. Belotti taking it down. And Shaw's nicked in once again. This Man United side are a lot better than they are in real life, it would seem. Harry Maguire stepping out from the back. Press him. Get at him. I've got press up there much more often and a little bit higher on. Why are we not doing it? Greenwood in behind. And Greenwood wraps up the game for Man United. I just try and go for it. It didn't work whatsoever. 2-0 down. 5 minutes to go. After being on such a good run, it looks like it's coming to an end. I don't even want to see it again. As we slip out of that top four. Looks like we're going to have to go and win the Euro Cup after all. Goodness me. Barely laid a glove on Manchester United today. A real blow going into that second leg against Napoli. That's very, very poor. They could have had 3-4 easily. It's telling when our centre-backs and our goalkeeper have had the best performances and we've still conceded 2 goals.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be
Well, regardless, the good news is at least we will be in the Euro Cup next season. I'm not interested in it really. As it says, we're still in contention for the Champions Cup. We've got a big game now. That could go a long way in helping us get there. And in the second leg versus Napoli, I don't want us to rest on our laurels after that first leg at all. We are at home. Let's finish the job off. It's a very, very similar side. James Justin keeps his place at left back. Ndidi, however, just protecting the back four. Kamara drops out. And Aaron Ramsey comes back into the starting lineup. Likewise, Ashley Barnes. I'm about to say Harvey Barnes. No, that's the wrong way round. I'm having a nightmare. Let's have a look at the Napoli side. Let's get into it. I don't know what's going on anymore. There's the Napoli side. It's still good. Dries Mertens still on the bench, however, thankfully. Having Lozano there too. Kostas Manolas. They are good. They are good. But maybe we're better. We did win the first leg 3-0, but I'm still not convinced. We need to be wary. And things are underway at the King Power against Napoli. Let's bounce back after that Manchester United result. James Justin flying down that left-hand side with absolute ease, in fairness. And a great ball in. We're 1-0 up. It looks like it's going to be disallowed for one reason or another. Offside? I don't think so. I hope not anyway. It didn't look like it to me. Let's find out as it goes to VAR. The goal is awarded. We're 1-0 up. The tie's as good as over. Inside 2 minutes. That is just what you want. Hopefully we can keep this up and rest a couple players as well. Going in, I should have watched the replay really and seen what it was all about, but it looked like it was clearly onside anyway. As I say, rest a couple players. Ricardo picking up a knock there. James Maddison, nice little back heel though, he's getting fancy, and that's 2-0. Maybe offside again. Another VAR check. 2 VAR checks inside 6 minutes for 2 goals. Let's find out. It'd be ideal if this one was awarded to, and we can just wrap things up. I don't think it will be though. It wasn't. Look at me, I'm a genius. You're all laughing at me at home, disagreeing. Oh well. Let's actually have a look at this one. Yeah, he's offside. Not really sure what he's playing at there, but you know, poachers do those kind of things when they're eager to get in and finish it. And I'm not really against it. It's still 1-0 another game. I'm lying again. I'm sorry. I apologise.
You're a donut! You're so stupid! You're so stupid! You're stupid! Dumb!
3 games in 1 episode is just not it. I'm having a total disaster here. I'm fumbling over my words. But the good thing is, my team are still performing quite well. As we have another throw-in, James Justin. It's all happening down that left-hand side. Pereira's taken a knock, but it doesn't matter because apparently he's just not involved. That's okay. Nice and get a little bit of a rest, son. Ramsey, and we're going to come out the other side now, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Some say onside, people. Barnes, I think, hits the post. Didn't say onside either. Shows I've got no idea what I am on about as, oh no, Pereira's injured. That is not what you want going into the back end of the season. Castagna comes on. Reasonable replacement, but Pereira has been so good going forward as well as defensively on that right hand side. Let's hope to get in at half time with a clean sheet and 4-0 up on aggregate and well on top in this game too. I expected so much more from this Napoli side across these 2 legs, but we're blowing them away as it says there. In fact, I'll tell them that. I don't think I'll change anything just yet. Let's just get through the first 15 minutes of the second half and hopefully we'll be okay. As Dries Mertens has come on, 2-1 another game. Looks like it will be Leipzig we face in the final should we get there. I'm not counting my chickens before the eggs have hatched. I honestly have no idea what that saying is. Please do let me know in the comments down below. Barnes puts it over. And there we are with 20 minutes to go, no further highlights. We're dropping the tempo down, taking the mentality down to balanced. Don't overexert ourselves, don't fly forward too much, just control the game and see it out. Hopefully no more injuries too. Regrouping, all that good stuff when we lose the ball. A clean sheet would be nice. Winning the game on the night would be nice too, I suppose. We're just going to take the fullbacks on to support duties as well. Let's not leave ourselves too exposed. Let's just wind down the clock. And I tell you what, Albrighton and Conceição both coming on. Well, should I take off a centre mid maybe? Nah, we're just going to do this anyway. Conceição and Albrighton not played much this season. Let's get them involved. 20 minutes to go. I've just realised we've used up all our subs. Shouldn't have done that. Should have used what left one for later on. But we head towards the final 10 minutes. Not much happening as of yet. Mertens gone off after coming on. I think, yes, it was the case. Oh, have we got more subs? What's going on? Have we had 5 subs in this competition the whole time this season? I think we have. It's taken me to the semi-finals to realise that. That's a bit of a howler, really. In which case, we will, we'll take off players. Yeah, why not? Boubakary Samari, get involved. Join the party, son. Tielemans, off you come. What? That is really annoying. That we could have rotated so much more. Oh well, indeed, Indeedy as well, off you come, there you go Kamara, get involved troops, have fun out there, why not, 3 minutes to go into added time, it's going to be a Leicester Leipzig final and we will have 2 more episodes of the series for this season left. Goodness me, it was easy, not quite as exciting as the first one, but I'm happy with it, other than the Pereira injury. Thankfully, Ricardo Pereira only out for 4 to 5 days. He'll miss the next game against Brentford in the next episode, but that's okay. And there is the confirmation. We will play Leipzig in the final at the Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan Stadium. It's in Spain. Okay, who played? Sevilla play there. Okay, you learn something new every day. You learn 2 things new as the 5 substitutes in the Euro Cup. I cannot believe that has taken so long. But regardless, we have 3 huge games in the run-up to the end of the season in the league, which we will probably have to win them all and pick up 9 points, one of the games, in fact, against Chelsea, which, as I'm sure you're aware, is no mean feat whatsoever. Brentford 7th in the league too, Chelsea 9th. Did not expect that. That's quite nice. 7th, 9th, 11th. you didn't come here for that. And then in the next episode after that, we will have the Euro Cup final. Hopefully I'll be very, very happy, having already qualified for the Champions League. But please do leave a like on this video if you have enjoyed this episode, and hit subscribe with notifications on if you've not done so already, so you can come back for those episodes, know exactly when they go live. I promise you don't want to miss them. And experiments too. Let me know in the comments down below. Will we qualify for the Champions League? What do you think? I think it's a very, very tough ask, but we've been bloody brilliant all season. There's no reason why we can't do it. I've been buoyed slightly by the fact Chelsea are in 9th, but let me know what you think. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much for coming back and tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it, and take care.